Hola, Juana. Let me finish writing this problem real quick. I'm going to write this problem while everybody's logging in. All right? Hi, Mr. T. I'm so happy today. What's up, Bree? What's up, Angel? Yacel? Cesar? Andrea? All right. Natalie, what you so happy about? I want to be happy too. Tell me why you happy. Tell me why you happy while I write this problem. Oh, you got a computer? You got a new computer? What you got, a laptop? Oh, it's coming today? That's what's up. All right. For everybody who page 74. Make sure y'all hit the like button at the top. All right, page 74. Number one is the I do, and number two is the we do. All right. Need about one more minute and we're gonna get started. All right. But congratulations on your new computer, Natalie. Yeah, y'all see this? I had to go to the doctor the other day because my chest was hurting, and the doctor gave me this little asthma pump thing. You gotta do it like this. I had chest pains the other day, right? Um, and the doctor made me take this. It made me feel better. It makes my chest feel better. I don't have asthma or anything. No, Cesar, it's not for the baby. The doctor gave me this. Because I was having my chest was hurting, right? And I was thinking back in the day, uh, boys on here. If y'all ever seen a girl so pretty and she's so bad, and you be like, man, she real pretty. Like you can't talk to her. You just want to. She take your breath away, right? I remember back in the day, it was a girl that I really really liked, bro. And I didn't say nothing to her because she was that pretty. It's like, man, she was breathtaking for real. I should have had one of these back in the day. But yeah, Natalie, I am getting old. All right, I'm getting old. But now, I was just playing. Yeah, the doctor gave me this though, for real. So, boys, next time you see a pretty girl and you scared to talk to her, just pull out one of these and be like, "I'm just playing." All right, let me stop playing. All right, thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right, Natalie's good, Andrea's good, Cesar's good. All right, cool. Today we're learning 5.4b. We're learning about equations. All right. So a lot of these answers are equations. They're not actually the answer to it, but it's the equation that matches the problem. All right. So when we was in class, I would tell you this is the Kool-Aid and this is the cool cup, right? It's the same thing, but in different forms. All right. So the Kool-Aid is the sentence when it's spread out in words. The cool cup is when you freeze it together in a number sentence, but it's really the same thing. So today we're gonna turn Kool-Aid into cool cups. All right. So this is number one. This is page 74, number one. All right. I need to give me some new markers. All right. I'm gonna try to give me some new markers this weekend. But anyway, it says which equation could represent 13 less than 1/3 of some number equals 4, right? So the goal with this is, as we look at A, B, C, or D, the goal is to figure out which one of these is 13 less than 1/3 of some number. Has to equal 4, all right? So what we're doing is going and we're finding components of this in the answer choices. Now, if you look at all the answer choices, can anybody tell me one that they know is wrong? Type it in. If you know one that's wrong, type it in. Good. Andrea says B, right? So let's look at B first. 1/3 of some number, because X is representing some number. X is the number that you don't know, right? Remember I told you algebra, they use letters to represent numbers, right? So 1/3 of some number that you don't know is equal to 4, and 1/3 of some number equals 4. No, 4 is on the wrong side. Oh, 13, I'm sorry, is on the wrong side of the equal sign. It's supposed to equal 4. Equal 4. So it's not supposed to equal 4 minus 13, though. So we know this one is wrong. All right. Now, if we look right here, equals 4. Equal means the equal sign, which means 4 should be on the right side of the equal sign. So if this is the equal sign, equals 4, which means 4 is on the right side of the equal sign. So if you look at A, 4 is on the right side of the equal sign, so A is still good. We got rid of B, thanks to Andrea. Now, if you look at C, 4 is on the right side of the equal sign. But if you look at D, D says equals 4x. Remember, x means some number. So does this say equal 4 times some number? No. So it's not going to be equals 4x because x is some number that you don't know. So D is also gone. All right, just based on this part right here, equal 4. It's either A or C. All right. Now, from there, what you have is the opposite. You have 13 minus 1/3 of some number, or you have 1/3 of some number minus 13 is equal to 4. Right? They're the opposite. So now you have to completely understand 13 less than 1/3 of some number is equal to 4. All right. So now, most people would think that is 8, but A is actually wrong. A is wrong because how it reads. A says 13 minus 1/3 of some number is equal to 4. Now, some of you say, no, that's right, Mr. Traham, 13. You say this is supposed to mean less than 1/3 of some number equals 4. When actuality, A is wrong. But A is a good sniper because A, you would think that A is correct. But let me tell you why A is wrong. 13 less than 1/3. If I have 13 less than something, then I mean I have a number first, then minus 13. For instance, if I have $50 and I have 13 less than $50, that means 50 minus 13. It doesn't mean 13 minus 50. So I don't this A is a good trick because it's 13 minus 1/3 of some number, and you guys think that less means subtracting, and since the 13 is in front of the less, that means 13 should be in front of subtraction. Not necessarily so. In subtracting, the bigger number comes first when it comes to number sentences. And if you're talking about this number sentence, you need the bigger number to come first. So if it's saying 13 less than 1/3, then that means whatever 1/3 of some number is, I need 13 less than that. So let's take out the fraction. Let's take out 1/3 again. And let me put in 50 instead of 1/3. So 13 less than 50, that means 50 minus 13, right? So since 13 less than 50 means 50 minus 13, I need to put this in front of that, right? So in order to find out 13 less than 1/3, I need 1/3 minus 13. That's the only way I'm going to find less than that. So that's why the answer is C. Because this is 13 less than 1/3 of some number. Right? If you have any questions about C, I know it's kind of confusing, so I want to take my time and teach this. If you have any questions on why it's C and not A, then do a thumbs down. If you are good to go, you can do a thumbs up. Type it in now. All right. It looks like everybody's good. We'll see when you do your homework. We'll see if everybody's good. All right. Some of y'all like, just hurry up, Mr. T. All right. Um, a lot of these problems come from reading comprehension, right? So a lot of these problems are going to be, do I understand what I'm reading, right? Now, um, this was the I do problem. The we do problem is number 4. All right, man. It's only 6 people in here, man. Where everybody at? Some of y'all think y'all slick. Some of y'all gonna type y'all name and then leave out the chat and try to come back later. Okay, we'll see who's smart and who's not. When you see your last grade, we gonna see who's smart. All right. Now, um, during a campus cleanup day, 34 students each collected the same number of plastic bags. Their teacher added 16 more plastic bags to their collection. Which expression represents the total number of bags collected? All right. So you have your answer choices in front of you, right? You have A, B, C, or D. But I want you to know that you can figure it out without having the answer choices. So let me show you how. All right. So the subject of this problem, let's talk about reading a little bit. Reading tells you the subject of problems, right? So the subject of this problem is bags, because I want to know what's the total number of bags that's being collected by the students, right? Because they're cleaning up the campus. So if I follow the bags, then all I have to do is build the equation of what's happening to the bags, right? So during a campus cleanup day, 34 students each collected the same number of plastic bags. What that tells me is I have 34 times whatever number of bags each one collected, right? So 34 students, that's a number of students. And whenever I get the bags, it's however many bags that they collected, each one of them had the same number. So what that means is 34 times some number, right? Now, that's 34 times B. Off this first sentence, 34 students each collected the same number of bags. I have a number of students, and B is going to be how many bags each student collected. All right. So 34 times B. All right. Now, what happened was the next sentence, their teacher added 16 more plastic bags to the collection. I automatically know that whatever happens here, I have to add 16 more to it. Which expression represents the total number of bags collected? 34 students times the number of bags, or sometimes you can put it in parentheses like that, but it's the same thing. 34 times B plus 16 more that the teacher gave you. That'll equal the total bags. All right? So if you look in your answer choices, this is C, right? Right? So A is wrong because A has 50 bags. or 50 times whatever bags is. The reason why A is wrong, and excuse my dog if you can hear my dog barking. The reason why A is wrong is because there's not 50 students. It's 34 students getting a certain number of bags. If it was 50 students, A would be adding, like Andrea said, A is just adding students plus bags. But you can't add student plus bags because it's not the same thing. It's 34 students and 16 bags. So that's why A is wrong. B is wrong because you never had the 34 students in there. You just have bags plus 16. All right? That's why B is wrong. D is wrong because you are dividing the bags by 34. Remember, I told you fractions are division. So it says B over 34. That's dividing the bags by the 34 kids, right? So that's why D is wrong. So your answer is C. C reflects what's going on in the problem. 34 students each collected the same number of plastic bags. That's 34 times whatever the bags is. 34 times B. Then the next sentence, the teacher added 16 more bags plus 16. B actually turns the Kool-Aid into cool cups. All right? Any questions about this? If you don't have any questions, give me the circle with the line drawn through. Andrea said, can you give us some blessings? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. For those of you who are on this live stream right now, it's 8 of y'all. What I want you to do is type in the number 100 right now. And I'm going to give you a free 100 for today. So if you're on this live stream right now, type in the number 100. See, if the people left, then I know they ain't going to be able to type in 100. It's going to be too late. So if you're on the live stream right now, type in the number 100. I'm going to give you 100. One, two, three, four. All right, it's 4 more people. Cesar, Andrea, Natalie, Angel, Yacel, that's 5. All right. So when I end this, if I don't see 100 in there, then that means I know who came and who left. Right? This is you know, I like to watch forensics files. This is called evidence. This is evidence that you're in the live stream if you typed in that 100. All right? Mr. T, I just joined. What page? Oh, you late to class. Page 74, Jacayla. You can go back and rewatch it after it's done, all right? All right, everyone else. Monday, we're gonna do a Zoom, right? After our live stream on Monday, we're gonna do a Zoom. So make sure you have the app and make sure you have sent me your number on Instagram. Because Monday after the live, I'm gonna send you a link to the Zoom so you can get in, okay? All right. Cesar, did you download Zoom? All right, you good? Okay. All right. Any other questions? I know progress report's supposed to be coming out. You might get the progress report in the mail. Progress report should be coming out soon. No? All right, cool. All right. Well, those of you who are on here who typed in that 100, I'm gonna give you 100 for the day. You don't even got to do the rest of page 74. All right. But those people who not on here gonna be responsible for page 74 in my grade book. All right. If there's no other questions, I'll see y'all Monday at 12. Okay. Again, make sure you download Zoom. All right. Love y'all. Peace.